Hello there. I'm thrilled to have you here as part of my first Lead from Within mindfulness practice. And these are going to happen every Wednesday from 12:30 to 12:50 Mountain Standard Time. Whatever time you can join us, I'll also post out recordings for those that register onto my page and email those to you. My name's Britta Nelson. I come from 25 years in the business world. I've done corporate training and delivery, fundraising, and then more recently, I was in business development. I left the business world to pursue various certifications in yoga, meditation, breath work, and am excited to bring some mindfulness practices to business leaders who are so busy and stressed out. And really, with so many external pressures and demands, we often lose sight of our core. And that core is really where the magic happens. That's where we bring our power to ourselves, to our family, to our teams, and to our companies. And so these quick mindfulness sessions are available just to allow you to drop in for a few moments to that core, take a moment for yourself, and then go out and do the things that you are wonderfully doing already. So we're going to begin today with some yoga chair poses. And so just go ahead from your chair, sit comfortably. You can place your hands on your knees. You are going to find that you can do this in whatever clothing you have on. We are going to start with the cat-cow. Cat-cow in the chair. Place your hands onto your knees. And when you breathe forward, stretch your shoulders back. Shine your heart forward with the breath in. And you out, go ahead and round your back so you're getting a good long stretch across your back. Lean forward, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Stretching forward, leading with your heart, make more compassionate, more vulnerable, more open to those around us. Breathe in, breathe out. Do 3 on your own. And then come to a just seated, calm breath when you're done with those. Truly, our emotional intelligence, which is so important for leadership, is really awake, and we take time to be with ourselves, with our bodies, with our hearts. So we'll now go ahead and open our arms to goalpost arms. That means shoulder blades are pulled together like we've got a pencil in between our shoulder blades back, breath in, and then bring your forearms together, hands touching forearms, elbows touching with the breath out. When we breathe in, shining our hearts forward, breathe out. It's also a very powerful, brave pose when we open ourselves this way, power pose. Breathe out. Do another 3 on your own. Last one, shine your heart forward. Bring your forearms together around your back, stretch those shoulders, and then relax. Now go ahead and bring your arms overhead, your palms touching, thumbs touching, and we're going to go ahead and lean to your left. Good long stretch along your side body. This is chair crescent pose. Breathe into the center. Go ahead and breathe to your right, leaning over. Breathe in up to center. Over to your left. Breathe out. Breathe into the center. Over to your right. Go ahead and do 2 more on your own, and then come back to center. From here, we're going to do a seated twist. So I like to use my right hand for leverage, and we're going to be twisting to the left. So place your right hand on your right hand on your left knee, and go ahead and place your palm to the lower part of your back and just do a gentle twist, looking back behind you. If I cue it opposite, just to the essence here is just a nice, good spinal twist. Breathe in, and when you breathe in, you're stretching your head up higher. When you out, you're trying to just broaden that stretch, deepen that stretch. One more breath in and out, and then come back to the center. And then we're going to go ahead and switch sides, grasping your thigh, that hand, so you can get some leverage to twist. Place your hand back behind the low, small of your back, and twist all the way over to the right, looking backwards. Gently, when you breathe in, lengthen your spine. When you breathe out, stretch deeper. Go ahead and do another deep breath in and a breath out. All of these motions just waking us up to the rest of our days where we need to be energized, ready to take on whatever comes our way. All right, so we're going to do a seated pigeon. So take your left leg and place it over your right leg. And you're just going to place that kind of in a figure 4 position. And then press down very gently onto that knee, stretching your collarbones open and back while you're feeling that pressure down into, you're going to feel that in your groin area, that stretching. Deep breath in, long breath out. We know in yoga and in the being world that our sympathetic response is our fight or flight. We get things done in that mode, but sometimes we make poor choices in that mode because we are reacting. And oftentimes, you know, it's the response is not commensurate with the stimulus, and we're overreacting. And so we really want to try and keep ourselves in a nice balance between our fight or flight and then our rest and digest, or our relaxed mode. That's really where the magic happens. And we start navigating that as we do breath work and we do yoga, so that when the real world hits us, we're able to respond in the right way. So when we take long, deep breaths in, we take an even longer deep breath out, then inhale. And that actually is what stimulates that relaxed response. So take a deep breath in again, pushing a little bit into your shin, front leg, your knee, stretching your shoulder blades back, heart open, and then breathe out. Switch sides, lift that right leg up. I've got a little bit of injury I'm nursing right now, and so I am not going to do this in its fullest. I'm very active, and so sometimes that means I do things to my body. And I went biking this weekend, and hence not being able to stretch as much. But go ahead and place that right foot over your left knee and get that figure 4 position, and then take a deep breath in, stretching your spine up as you push gently into that right knee and pushing that down, opening up your thighs, your groin. Deep breath in, deep breath out. When you breathe in, feel your belly and your chest expand open, and then release all of that. Go ahead, 2 more deep breaths on your own. And then come back to center. So pleased to have all of you here. This openness, this mindfulness is just crucial to our lives now. All right, so we're going to finish with a wrist finger stretch. So go ahead and take your left hand and bring it forward. Take your right hand and just pull it over your fingers and pull your wrists and your fingers back. Just a good stretch there. Your goal is to open up those wrists and those fingers that we're using so much on our computers. Stretch that back. Breathing gently. Release, shake out your hands. And then your right hand forward, left hand, and then stretch those fingers, your wrists back. So you take a couple deep breaths. And then release. All right, we're going to move into our breathing portion. So with your hands either facing down for groundedness, if you're a little scattered today, or up for more receptivity. These are just, it's not scientific, but it just gives a gentle message to what it is that you're trying to accomplish here. So I'm going to just be grounded right here, and we're going to do a box breathing. Box breathing is utilized by Navy SEAL athletes, movie stars, CEOs, and it really does throw you into a state of parasympathetic response. So when you are in the stress of the stress, box breathing is great. So with a box breath, we're going to breathe into the count of 4. We're going to hold for the count of 4. Breathe out for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 4, and then begin again. So we're going to do this for about 4 or 5 minutes right now. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Expel all of your air, deep breath out. And now breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. You're doing great. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead at your own pace now. Count 4. In, hold for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. And gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to drop into that breath. You need to imagine the numbers in front of your eyes to keep yourself focused when your eyes are closed. Do this for about another minute. Wherever you are, I want you to go ahead and do a long breath out. And then we're going to do a breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed gently, or just gently looking down. Return to just a normal breath. Before we go into a moment of quiet, I have 2 people that I have some thoughts to share from. Ferris, who is engaged in mindful practices daily, says that mindfulness, he meditates. It's like this extended period of calm and ease in your decision making. Uncluttered, like you closed every browser on your computer and shut off the antivirus and rebooted the whole thing. That's what giving ourselves a moment of yoga, meditation, breathing, quiet does for us. When we lead from within and take time for quiet, we fill not only our job descriptions more effectively, but we get to add our special stamp on all that we do. That unique power that we have to bring to ourselves, to our family, our teams, and our companies. Before we go into a moment of quiet, I just want you to consider the words of actress Catherine Doohan. She said, "Go within every day to find your inner strength, so the world will not burn your candle out." So take about 2 minutes of just breath with your eyes closed, gently, hands on your thighs, thinking about that candle. You are that candle. You're going to burn brighter when you take a few minutes for yourself each day. So within, and I'll cue you back in just about 2 minutes. Keeping your eyes closed or gently gazing down, take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. And these breaths can be done through your nose, typically in through your nose, gently out through your mouth like you are blowing on. Deep breath in, wiggle your fingers. Got the space, wiggle your toes, your ankles around. Bring your gaze back to the light of the room, the colors of your room, to this very moment. Thank you for being here today. In just about 18, 19 minutes, we were able to just ground in to ourselves, come back to our core. I wish you a wonderful day ahead in all that you are doing, the teams you're leading, the work you're doing. Best to you.